Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonic Colors. We're here at the finale. We're here taking on the last course, the last 3 courses or so, or the last 3 levels in that and God, I'm already getting sidetracked. I'm still sick, so I'm not 100% at my peak yet. So, but yeah, so we're doing Sonic Colors and we're finishing off Sonic Colors today, and we're gonna move on to some interesting stuff here next week. So, yeah, I wasn't sure how to release the last 2. I thought about doing it over the weekend, but I kind of figured it'd be better if it was, it just had a week with one less episode in it, and then next week, or maybe the week after, depending on how many I get ready by then it should be pretty good to kind of veer off and do the next playthrough, just kind of all 5 days in the week. I'll make I should really get around to making an update video, because haven't made usually my thing is that I make an update video right at the beginning of the new year, so it's already a month in and we're not quite there yet. But that's a thing. That happens. That happens with everybody, so why not just kind of do things a little differently. At least you guys are getting a steady stream of content, at least right now. Man, I can't remember the last time I, when I did the playthroughs before, I can't remember the last time I was really consistent with playthroughs. Because when I started doing the whole, double, playthroughs back and forth kind of thing, which I might get back to at some point. Maybe with the next batch of LPs that I have in mind, but anyway, so, yeah, when I was doing the double playthrough back-to-back thing, I was really inconsistent, especially, sorry, I was really inconsistent, especially when we got to stuff like Brave and the Bold and Shattered Dimensions. That was pretty bad, and then also, you guys know the story with Destroy All Humans and New Super Mario Brothers, and also Iron Man and Superman Returns. So that took way longer than it was supposed to. But yeah, here we go. We got another cutscene. So yeah, remember that happy cutscene that played right before this? Yeah, screw that. We're not doing that anymore. So that's cool, I guess. So, but yes. So yeah, that whole happy thing is kind of mute now. So now we have to deal with Eggman and make sure his run into the space elevator shit. So let's do that. All right, Terminal Velocity Act 1. So we're running down the elevator or something? I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, so this level doesn't seem that bad. I don't like it, though. Yeah, that was stupid. That was great. I just run into the lasers, you idiot. So we get that, which, is fine. And then we get the next 2, which, if you don't jump over those things, you're screwed. Or you can be like me, who gets his feet back on track, and then just doesn't do anything. Oh, it's here I was thinking of. That's bad. Yeah. I died a number of times here. I gotta see the live count. At least 2 lives, it looks like. Lost 2 lives doing that. But yeah. And then you get this with the Motobugs, which is fine. But the worst part is yet to come with this level. And if you remember Aquarium Park, you remember that, this thing! Yay, it's another one of these things. Don't you love this thing? God, I hate it so much. Yeah, I had to pause because that was my dad texting. I was not in a good mood when I started recording for this finale. Like, my day wasn't going well, and it was just like hurdle after hurdle, death after death, and then getting paused in the middle for like, I was gone maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes or something. And yeah, so that happened, and yeah, God. But at least with this encounter, you can actually jump, so that's good. Just just make sure he doesn't hit you, or else you don't have any rings for a while. You also boost out of the way, which is good. I thought the boosting would actually do something, and then I realized it was the end of the level, and I got even more pissed off. So that's great. But yeah, that's the first level done, and I got a D. D for damn it. Time to bail? Not yet. You got Eggman, Sonic. I love this scene. He's using the theme park analogy, and Sonic's response here just cracks me up.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame.
Yeah.
Just say you're going to stop embarrassing yourself.
Nice, Sonic. And his retort afterwards is great too, where it's just like, you foil my speeches as well. I worked hard on them. That's great. I fought you like how many times now? This is just getting played up. Well, you're not going to beat him, Tails, because I'm going to throw you to the end. I'm going to throw you back to Earth, you piece of shit. So. Here we go. Final boss time. So yeah, it's one act, a boss, and then there's another level right after this. Which shouldn't really be the case, but, you know, it makes sense in context, so. This boss is actually super easy. Because all you gotta do, you gotta wait for him to do that, and then you just homing attack him. And I didn't remember this the first time, but you also are supposed to boost into him to fling him a ways away. But I think if you don't boost into him, like, the boss takes longer, but I might be wrong. Or it doesn't progress at all. So do some homing attacks, all that stuff is good and fun, and then bam. Yeah, there you go. He sent his ass flying. Excuse me. So yeah, he'll do this, and he'll switch camera angles and stuff. So look, it's all the powers that we've been using all game, but it's all evil now. So that's great. One thing to note too is that as you keep beating him, you start to get your colors, like you start to get your color friends back, and you use them for one special final move later. But yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, so if you dash into him, then you get another one of your friends to get back. So Oh, jeez. Damn, Sonic. Laser! Nice try, Eggman, you piece of shit. Come on. There we go. Gets his ass handed to him all the time by Sonic, so. Come on. There we go. So I think that's all of them? It's pretty close to them. To all of them. Yeah, here we go. So you just do one last homing attack and then he's done. Sent his ass flying into deep space like a pussy. Yeah. There you go. Nice job, everybody. A rank. That's good. Well, I get one of my lives back at least. I think if I had boosted into him the first time, I would have gotten an S rank. And if I boosted into him and I didn't lose my rings that one time, then I definitely would have gotten an S rank. But A rank's pretty good. So. Oh, Mike Pollock, I love you so much. Oh, well, he's dead. So yeah, that amusement park, it's not doing so hot now, so. Who doesn't love dealing with a black hole in space? Essentially, this is what it is. It's just a black hole, so. Hope Sonic isn't dead at this point, but. Just run, Sonic, you idiot. Just run, idiot. So it's Act 2 now, and this is pretty short, so. So you just gotta run, and maybe dodge shit and jump out of the way. That's it, though. I'm actually not too sure if you can jump. I think you can. Oh yeah, you can. But after that jump, though, you just gotta hold the direction down, and the level's basically over. Yeah, there we go. Ah, my ice. Damn. Oh, well, yeah, Sonic's dead. If they hadn't been there, he would have been done for. Oh, what happened? Is my franchise safe? So all that negative energy, the Wisp are using their powers to reverse it or something. The final boss on the DS version is much cooler because it's oh yeah, right there. I forgot there's a DS version of this game. I'm wondering, should I cover that at some point? Maybe. If you ever played the Rush games, then it's basically one of those. Most of the same mechanics and everything is in there, so. How many hedgehogs you know are blue? But yay, they're all saved. Great. You killed him, Sonic! How dare you? Hey, it's Yacker. I think that's its name.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says, you are welcome.
That thing's translating pretty good.
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now.
He's just carrying around a Wii U gamepad.
Great. He says, goodbye, my friends. I have to go. Just when I got this thing working.
High five. Yeah. There you go. Fuck yeah. So now there's just this giant pole on the planet, so. And there we go. We did it, Tails. We saved the world. Technically they did, but you know, we freed them, so that's got to count for something. Yeah, so that's it for Sonic Colors. Yeah, you can move around in the credits, and oh, Project Sonic Colors. Oh, it's so special. That's cool. Takashi Iizuka, yeah. So yeah, I just kind of stopped. I was just like, I don't need to interact with it. I think I left the room by this point. I think food might have been there, but something like that. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for Sonic Colors. This was fun coming back to. I had some problems mainly towards the end of the game, but most of the game up until then is pretty great. Like, it still is. It holds up really well. So if you've not played Sonic Colors yet, I recommend emulating on PC. If your PC can handle it. It's not a very, like, hardware-intensive game, I don't think, so. But, yeah, it's just, it's a fun time. There's a lot of great worlds to explore, so many fun levels. They really took the boost mechanics from Unleashed and just did it better. Like, they improved upon it. I think one of the main problems with it, though, is that they rely too much on the 2D element, like the 2D side of things, because like it's its own type of issues and all that shit. So yeah, there's way too much 2D in this game, even though this is a 3D Sonic game. But maybe they weren't comfortable, you know, fully implementing it in 3D. But it, you know, you had some good sections. You got some quick dash stuff. The boost is there, so you can mess with that and just kind of, you know, play it at your own free will. So, but yeah, the biggest thing coming back to this, which I really did not like, was the red rings. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass getting all the red rings were, especially in Aquarium Park. Aquarium Park is some of the worst when it comes to red rings. Like, literally, this was probably last weekend, but I just said, like, the plan was to get a save, 100% save, and then just play to the beginning, or like put it in my Wii U, see if I could transfer data. That didn't work, so I was just like, well, screw it. I might as well just go through the game, and I did it in a day. So I got all the red rings, and then I played through all the Sonic Gameland stuff to get the Chaos Emeralds. So we will be showing a little bit of that off next part, but yeah, the credits are still rolling here. I wonder how long before it yeah, even though, like, I completely just did not touch the controller, so at some point the screen's gonna fade, like it's just gonna go black here pretty soon. But yeah, I really enjoyed the story. You know, it's a fun kids type. I mean, Sonic is for kids, granted, but yeah, like it's its own type of enjoyment to get from it, and yeah, it's fun. But you know, it's a classic. You know, Sonic and Tails go to foil Eggman, except this time it's in a interplanetary amusement park. So, and they really, like, the amusement park side of things is like, it's not, there's a bit of it there, but it's mostly about the planets that you're going through. And you know, I love Candyland, Aquarium, Planet Wisp, and then And then the others, which Terminal Velocity was not great, to be honest. Like, Terminal Velocity was not great. That final boss was easy as shit, but that first level, man, did it fuck me up the whole time. Like, I just did not care for it whatsoever. Oh, okay, we're playing this now, so the main theme of the game, so that's great. I don't think you can skip the credits. At least I didn't try. I mean, I was out of the room, so I couldn't anyway, but yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. But yeah, I think Sonic Colors is such a fun game. It's worth, to anyone getting into the Sonic series, it's worth playing through multiple times. And I stress again, do not play Sonic Colors Ultimate. Sonic Colors Ultimate, like, it's higher quality, but it's like, it's not a great remaster, so yeah, it's not that fun, but yeah. So, yeah, if you're gonna play Sonic Colors, either play it on the original hardware or emulate it. Shit, like, that's the way to go, at least I think. And also, there's like modding projects for Ultimate if you want to make it feel closer to the original, which I guess you can also try. So, but anyway, so I guess I should be talking about what I'm doing next, and well, I think the next video is going to be the extras video. I was almost thinking about pushing it until, you know, when I start the new playthrough, but yeah, it didn't really seem like that great of an idea to do. So I think we'll do, so not tomorrow, the day after will be the extras video, and then I'm gonna try and put out a one-off before I start the next playthrough, just to give me a little bit of time to work on it. I have the first 5 parts recorded. I haven't edited anything yet because I'm waiting to finish this fucking game. But yeah, so after this will be a one-off. I gotta pin down what I'm doing for a one-off. Maybe I'll do like, I'll figure something out. I gotta think of a game that's not Marvel or DC related to do. Something from another comic book brand. I thought about doing, well, there's Iron Man X-O Man-O-War, which I guess could be interesting. But that also might be a playthrough later on. I gotta play through that game and actually do something with it. I thought about playing Bone, one of the Bone Telltale games, which I have a couple of them. Maybe I'll do like Wildcats or something for the Super Nintendo. Get some of that Image comic money. Or Hellboy. Haven't done anything with Hellboy. Maybe I'll do that really bad PS1 game. But that's a whole other playlist to worry about. But yeah, so it'll be a one-off video. You'll find out what that one-off video will be in due time, but yeah. And then for the next playthrough, we are going to be doing Batman Arkham City. Yeah, I'm finally getting around to, I did Spider-Man 2 back in November, and if you guys remember the first, when I did the first Spider-Man movie game, I did Arkham Asylum afterwards. So I think I'm going to keep that trend going with the Toby and Arkham. That's going to be the hit collaboration. So we're going to do Arkham City, and it's funny because I don't know if it'll be out by then, but I'm working on a Arkham City video for the review channel. I'm doing Arkham City Armored Edition, so, but I'm going to be doing Arkham City proper on the channel, and I'm going to do Arkham City proper, and I'm playing the PlayStation 3 version, just to make myself different, and I'm also thinking about starting recording my, holiday games, but that is a whole other can of worms to get into. I think I should really get around to starting that here soon. But the holiday games in question are gonna be Splatterhouse and Arkham Origins. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for this year. I'm thinking of doing a summer project too, something to like a marathon of games for the summer. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do, and if you have any suggestions, put it down in the comments. I was thinking about doing a summer of Spider-Man games, like some of the older stuff, like whether it's like one-offs or that kind of thing, just kind of going through the legacy of the older Spider-Man games, because I don't imagine we'll do like Web of Fire is not gonna be a fucking Web of Fire is not gonna be like a full playthrough. Fuck that. But I'll do the NES game, I'll do like the Super Nintendo games as one-offs, and then maybe I'll do like Spider-Man 2000, like Enter Electro or something for like playthroughs and stuff. And just kind of go from there, because you know, I've been really like curious about, you know, trying to do more for this channel, because it feels like, you know, I start putting out parts and then I'm gone for like 6 months, and then it just kind of turns into a whole thing. So yeah, but I'm gonna get to work on those here pretty soon, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, the next playthrough that I'm doing at the moment will be Arkham City. So that is what I'm doing for right now, and then you'll figure out what I'm doing after that. So it's going to be a fun summer, I think. It's going to be a fun year. I'm going to try and make it a super fun year. You know, have all sorts of different projects going on at the same time, and also just kind of like do a whole bunch of stuff in between, you know, stuff that, you know, is just kind of fun to do. So but yeah, it's all gonna happen in due time. I'm gonna make an update video and just kind of finalize the plan for this year. So, but I'll get around to that here in a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this part. We only got a minute left of the video, but you guys don't care about that sort of deal, so. But, yeah, everyone, that is going to be it for Sonic Colors. I'll be back at some point to do Sonic Colors Ultimate on stream, but, next for actual playthroughs, it's going to be Arkham City. So, I hope you guys enjoy. But, yeah, until next time, have a great night, and, stay, I almost said stay locked up. God, we've been doing a lot of intensive treatment stuff this week, so. But, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching. And, take care of yourselves. See ya.